Welcome back. Day 4. We're doing it. We're surviving. We have some stuff in the forge. We have some of these challenges done. I definitely need to get a new microphone. Not a new microphone. I have a microphone. I need to get a USB cord for it because this headset's broke and I can't deal with it anymore. It sounds like crap, and I don't know. It broke, and there's a lot of static happening. Anyway, we had an issue yesterday where, let me fill this up, where I tried to rush to the trader to turn the job in, and he was about to give us a bike. Look at this third-person action mode. Holding a candy cane. I look like a fucking idiot. The trader was going to give us a bike, and then he kicked us out. So we're running to the trader in third person. We're going to see if we can get the bike. I really hope he gives us the bike, man. Or woman. Person, I really hope he gives us the bike. Sick of walking. What's this? Cap liner. Wearing a paper bag on my head made out of plants, holding a candy cane. I don't really know what's happening here. I will say, it's pretty realistic. Right? Doesn't this look realistic to you? Yes. We checked that. We have another one of these bunkers. Lois? Lois and Arlene, two OGs hanging out. What are you guys doing in here? Freaky apocalypse stuff? I will take your yucca juice. Alright, we're done here. Yeah, I really hope we can get the bike. If he just forgets that I deserve the bike, I'm gonna be so sad. Check the mail. Welsh style. Alright. Grilled meat. That's fine. Now, I don't know. Okay, we can't get in there. Who's this? Shitty! What's up, Shitty? Shitty, I don't see you too much, man. It is good to see you, though. I'm glad you like candy cane. What was I saying? I don't know if cooked food smells the way raw meat smells. I think you have to eat it for the smell effect to happen. Because it feels like you can carry cooked stuff. It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. But I'll take it. Whatever it is, whatever's going on is what's going to have to be. You know? We're running around with a candy cane.
Good. Now that you did the job,
yeah, he's giving me the bike. And it's blue. Thanks for the blue bike, you dildo.
Make up your mind or make your way out.
We have some money. But I'm not really sure. Oh, look at all the potatoes he has. I'll buy the books. There's a lot of stuff that I would buy. Yeah, I don't really craft stacks of stuff. I probably should.
A sale is a sale.
Alright, give me a job.
Even if it is to a scumbag
We're not going to
like
worry
you.
about the special job until after
Oh,
Horde
look
Night.
who's what are you standing there for? Don't you have work to do?
I do want to get a workbench going soon. So we can make ammo, you know? But, yeah, we got a fucking blue bike. Thank God. For some reason, I kind of assumed, because some things in this game are just weird, like, I kind of thought he would have forgotten. And by that, I mean the code would have just automatically gone to tier 2 jobs. And I wouldn't get the bike. But look at us biking. Fuck yeah, dude. This is another thing that would be cool. It's not like a thing I think they should add, but I definitely do think they should add it. You know how in like San Andreas, you ever play that Grand Theft Auto game? Where like the stuff you do affects your like weight and health and shit. I don't know if it's that deep, but like I know you can get fat. I wish this game had that. This Project Zomboid has that. Um, that's the kind of in-depth stuff I want to see from this game. I guess people could mod it in, but I feel like here's the thing. I'm not really a first-person shooter type dude over here. I think Call of Duty sucks. It's just repetitive nonsense. And then when I say the words that I just said, I realize that this game is repetitive nonsense. And the only difference is you have to survive. You have to eat and drink and heal yourself and I don't know, just find stuff and make stuff. So it's really just your preference of video games, I guess, but I feel like this game should have way more in-depth survival. Where like, yeah, you can get unhealthy and then that's going to affect you. They did bring back the weather. That's nice. The smell thing, I like. It doesn't make sense, but I like it. It adds something else. You know what I mean? Whoa, Glenn. You are dead asleep, buddy. That's why you get candy caned. Yeah, I know a lot of people have thousands of opinions on what this game is and how it should be. And I'm not saying they should or should change, like should or shouldn't change things. Whoa, they have a doghouse for a pig. All right. Well, we're not messing with this. But yeah, a lot of people have their own opinions of what this game should be and what they should change and what they should add. That's fine. My personal opinion is make it the survival game. And if not the survival game, make it the 3D survival game. Like Project Zomboid is obviously the survival game. It's just isometric, which I think is what stops me from playing it a lot. Like, I love basically everything that game does, except I can't get into it like I can get into this game. I was watching a video, they said stuff like, the Fun Pimps mentioned a normal playthrough is 40 days, which is fine. For stuff like this, like playthroughs on YouTube, look at this sleeping idiot. For playthroughs on YouTube, that makes sense, but when I play this game, like by myself, just chilling, like I try to, like I go for the end game stuff, and then beyond that, like I had one map that was like day 100 and something, and it was on 120-minute days. Like the whole time. This is before I knew about the console commands and that you could slow it down even further. Because I would spend a lot of time just mining stuff and looting random buildings without it being a job. And then like, I would sit in my base while things crafted and I would look at my other screen and just watch YouTube. Or like a horror movie or something. But the fact that like the game was still going and things were getting done, but I was just hanging out, that's what made me want to build a cool looking base. To where it wasn't a base, it was more like a place you would actually want to live in if it was the apocalypse. Where's the bird at? Letitia. Candy cane. Candy cane? Candy cane. So yeah, I know a lot of people who play this game, everybody seems to play it for a different reason, but at the same time it's all the same shit. Alright. We gotta get this chicken. I'm not fucking around with food in this playthrough. We're getting food early game. Not gonna throw away paper anymore. I remember back in the day, paper I just used for shotgun shells. And then when I had a mod that you could grow weed, I would roll joints. But that really didn't do anything, because I think weed was for a skill that I wasn't like I wasn't spec'd into. Alright, we can't. God damn it. It's a lot of work to get, what, 10 pieces of meat? It's a lot of work. Let's see. How many meats do you get from a chicken? Let's see. That's wood. There we go. 15. Alright, well, since it takes 5 pieces of meat to make 1 piece of meat, it's 3 meat. Got some fucking, I don't know. I don't like the burnt stuff. It's nonsense. But yeah, I wish the things in this game were a little bit more in depth. It would just make it, like, it would stretch out the beginning of the game, which is my favorite part, and then the middle of the game is a really fun part when you're like, you have good weapons and armor, like decent, and you feel like you're finally taking on like crazier shit, and then end game is like, yeah, I can get in trouble, but like I'm confident enough to either fucking give it my all or get out of there. So I know what they mean by like the average playthrough expectancy is 40 days. But I want it to be like, I want, what do they call it? A forever world? I want stuff to do that isn't just like, oh, every 7 days a horde's coming. Like I guess I want random events. Like I want something to happen randomly after a certain amount of time. Like in Project Zomboid, eventually the power goes out. And then the water I think the water goes away. I've never gotten that far. I suck so bad at that game. There's just so many zombies. This game's a little bit more easy to deal with the amount of zombies that game has. You can kind of just leave. But if they added like fatigue that doesn't just come from getting your ass kicked, which makes no sense, I don't know. If the survival was more in depth, this would be a perfect game. It's still my favorite game. It just feels like some stuff is a little too basic. Nope, 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 nope. Not today. not today. Yeah, I don't mean any of that as negative, like it's a problem. It's just my opinion. I would like more in-depth stuff. That's why I like the smell thing, even though it doesn't make sense. It at least feels like it adds something else to make it harder. Cause I'll deal with stuff like that. My problem is being really dumb and like dropping into a POI and then getting trapped and just getting punched. Like another thing, zombies try to punch you and shit. I mean, I don't know if this game engine can handle a zombie like grabbing you and biting you. But the zombies in this game are MMA fighters. Like white belts or something. Brown belt. Ooh, double pocket mod? Alright. Alright. That's good. That one has a single. Got boots. Yeah, we're getting rid of this. I'm not gonna drink out of the river. Like I said before, I'm not Les Stroud. I'm not fucking Bear Grylls, which he doesn't even need a water purifier because he drinks piss. So I don't need that. I'll take the gunpowder, I guess. It's not a big deal. Yeah. We'll grab this stuff. Grab another job. Oh, I didn't even realize that little yin and yang patch on the box. See, I like the detail like that. Just throw some detail into the mechanics of the game. Get some coffee. Yeah, we'll throw the plastic away. What do you got? You got literally nothing. What is this? Motion detect. That's literally a garbage book.
Fine, take a fucking
You don't need
look.
that on single player. I just realized I'm selling the steel club parts because I'm so used to doing that. But I need them. Fuck. We're doing clubs this time. 1,500 for an AK. I might go home and just sell stuff to get that. Hold on. Hold on.
Thank you very much, and now you can go fuck yourself.
Yeah, you could go fuck yourself too. Alright. We did it. Let's see what jobs we have here. Fire Academy.
I got just a job.
What's
You better not
Engall's
fuck this
residence?
up,
We'll try
or
this.
I'll cut your goddamn throat.
We have to go get the airdrop too. I'm curious to see if they changed what you can get in there. I don't know, some of the loot has changed, but it doesn't seem like it's been that big of a deal. I'm kind of bummed I still haven't found a not a pipe pistol. Don't ever say that. A toilet pistol. Toilet pistols are the shit, especially in the first week. At least before Horde Night. I would like to have a backup pistol just because I'm gonna run out of 7.62 ammo. It's just the way it goes. Also, I have to remember, maybe day 6, I have to grab a lot of clay and stone and get the Horde base set up. Let's Let's see. Magazine extender mod schematic. Okay, that's fine. We're not too far from the job. We'll just ride over. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know what the Engel residence is. Just a house, obviously, but I can't picture it. The one thing I do like is that they do seem to add a lot of... Oh, yep. Well, we're in the lake, we're in the pond, we're in the puddle. Get out of the puddle. Alright. They do seem to add a lot of POIs. In big updates. So if in 3.0 they add like 25 or 50 more POIs, that's locked. That'd be cool. All these are locked. Alright, is this place... I think this might be... that's a poop hole. Yeah, let's check the garbage at the bottom of the shithole. Alright. This might be a non-vanilla POI. I really... like, some of these I don't even know anymore. I love this, compo pack, or whatever it's called. Like, all the custom POIs that they have in that pack are decent. I've never seen one that I was like, eh. Really detailed, they look like they belong. So much so that I forget if they're real or not. And by real I mean vanilla. Alright. The one thing is they don't follow the vanilla POI rules. And that's kind of a problem I have with the vanilla stuff, is that it's all just, you go one way. There's one way to do it. See, like, this is the loot room. We're starting with the loot room. Come on, idiot. Give me that fucking arrow back. What? There's Ted. Hold on, Ted. I got some candy cane for you. We'll just candy cane our way in here. Give you another one. Alright. Whoa! What the fuck is this? Where'd you come from? Upstairs? Come on, Glenn. It's Christmas time. Giving candy cane to everybody. He liked it. Letitia loves it. There we go. Nope. Nice. See if we can get any honey. Knowing myself, I'll probably get infected in the next 10 minutes. No honey. Alright, let's get the loot. Is this... Alright, that's not a bomb. We're fine. I don't think I've ever in my life crafted a cooking pot bomb. Ooh. Virus medicine version 5? That's good. Look at this. Floaty candle. I'm assuming somebody broke whatever that was sitting on. I don't mind that things are weird like that. Little bugs where sometimes you'll just see loot floating for no reason. I can understand not everything can be perfect, but some things do need to be fixed. Got some socks. Look at Glenn. Sorry, Glenn. It's game over. Well, you want a candy cane. You get candy cane. We need a helmet flashlight mod now. I'm glad we got the bike, but our next objective is definitely the helmet light mod. Look at this little window. Look at that cute little Shire shit. This is like a little Baggins house or something. I don't know. It's literally nothing like that. Whoa! You see the bag flash like that? What was that? Trash on the bed? This place is crazy. What's over here? Fuck. Alright, let's try that again. There are some books. Let's check the books out. Pipe shotgun. Stone sledge, we're not using that. We're using candy canes. AKA clubs. I'm pretty sure that's a club. They're making us break in. Another thing. This is the thing. I don't want to keep saying what they should and shouldn't do, but we should definitely be able to pick locks on doors. That's like a thing that is just a thing. Whoa! It's raining workmen. What are you doing? I'm breaking the grass. Come on, fucking workmen. Yeah, if I knew how to mod, I tried looking at some of the mods that are already made to see like what the fuck they're talking about. I have no idea what any of it means. And that's the thing that sucks about being dumb. But if I could mod, I would make an overhaul mod that was literally the vanilla game with the stuff that I want to be happening. Like you'd have, first of all, the encumbrance thing would totally be changed, where every item would have its own weight. I know that's a mod already, but I don't think it's a mod by itself. I think it's like part of an overhaul. And the problem I have with overhauls is they have a lot of good stuff going on. Miss. And then there's a lot of stuff that I just think sucks and I don't want it. So I bet I could even build... Oh, I can actually climb this. Okay. I could build an overhaul mod out of overhaul mods, I'm pretty sure. But I would want every single item in the game to have a weight to it. So you'd have a static inventory size, which you should be able to extend through backpacks and pockets and stuff like that, but yeah, all items would have weight. There would be, like, you could get sick from being out in the rain. There would be like a chance you can get sick, which if you cough or something, zombies could hear you. It would kind of work the way the smell works now, only with sound. What's this? No. Yeah, like that, and then maybe, yeah, like sickness and diseases. There was some other stuff I was gonna say, and I already forget, because we're going through this. Let's see what Navisgain Fire Academy is.
You need some work or what?
Check this out a little bit.
Disappoint me, and you'll find yourself on the wrong end of the road.
Alright. Just fill up the bike a little bit. That's fine. I should have emptied my inventory, but it's alright. Okay, I've never been here before. Maybe we'll check out that tower first. Yeah, I definitely don't ever want to play again without, like, at the very least, this compo pack. I don't even know what compo pack means, but this pack of custom POIs, because I've done the vanilla one so much, and I don't know when they're going to add new stuff. Eventually, I wish that every city, even in random gen, could have all different buildings. Every city has different stuff, and it's never repeated. I understand that's a lot of buildings, though. What are these for? Oh, I got some loot up here. What was that? What the fuck? Hooker, did you see that? This guy fell through the stairs. It's really dark up here for some reason. I don't know why it's so dark like this. I guess it's just the way the place is built. It just seems dark. Alright. These... Alright, those things are on fire. Okay. All of these are switches? Alright, so maybe coming up here first was a good idea. The pipes go all the way up. Whoa! Rain and Hooker! Alright, we got both of these. Letitia, you're always hanging out with Hooker. She's giving you, bad friend advice. Living the wrong way. No buttons here. Let's keep going up. Alright, no buttons. Okay, they just have holes in them. Alright, so we got the tower done. Let's go check out the burning stuff. It looks like they might have... Hold on. Maybe there's a button up here. If not, it looks like they may have switches in there. Ew. Wait. Oh. There's Bernie somewhere. I hear them. I don't see them. Let's see what's in here. What the fuck? Wait, they just popped out of nowhere. My gun's not reloaded. My gun's... shit. Shit. Well, that sucks. Was trying not to die in this. Thank God I didn't put it on permadeath, because I would have had to start all the way over. Let's just go. Let's just go. I fucked that up. I should have had my gun reloaded. I didn't even think about reloading the new gun. Damn. God damn it. That sucks. It is what it is, though. Like I said, I'm not going to do permadeath for the first series in a new version of the game. I said it for the other permadeath series that just ended. Like, we're going to go for a while. I can't go for a while when there's a new version. I already tried that with, I think the New York series. I don't like switching back and forth. Something always seems to break. And having all those mod folders just, nah. So this is not a permadeath series. Damn. I also died in my solo playthrough, not recorded map, whatever. I don't know what you would call that. Just me playing the game without OBS going. I did die on that, but that was to a custom POI. I was riding my bike through the woods and just fell in a hole with spikes. The spikes don't hurt you when you're on your bike, but I had to get off to get out of there, and I couldn't break the spikes in time to not die. So, and that was a permadeath map, so I deleted it and started over. Do you have a burning shaft mod? I wonder. Oh, 2 slots. Alright, we'll do that. We're gonna need another box soon. Soon as in right now. Let's throw this up on the wall somewhere. Here next to cold beer. Alright. Fuck off. We got more wall dick seeds we can put up. Whoops. I don't think we're gonna be digging for a while. Definitely eat a little bit. Oh yeah, we died. We don't have to eat. Fuck. Alright, everything's fucking cool and fine. Little flustered, little disappointed that we died, but it's gonna happen. Let's maybe give it like 1 death a week is the maximum. And if I die more than once in a week, who fucking cares? I make the rules. Upgrade that a little bit. Alright, man. What do we got going on? 2 skill points. Do another Grand Slam. What else? Machine gun. That'll help. We'll get some more books. Maybe we'll be able to make better tiered machine gun once we get the workbench. That's gonna be it. By the way, we got the desert thing because it spawned me in the desert when I died. What a fucking dummy. But I'll catch you in the next one.